just making sure. And hello, this is Deb Joyce Meek from Delight of My Art, and we are doing mystery stamping today. It is Wednesday. We do mystery stamping every Wednesday. And the purpose of mystery stamping is for you to get out your craft supplies and play along. Use those beautiful things that you purchased and create fun things with them. It gives you joy, and then you get to spread that to others when you gift your cards to other people. So let's go ahead and get started here. We have our project sheet here. This is emailed to you every Monday, sometime on Monday. It's been a little bit late lately because I have lots to do in May. I've got 4 kids in sports, and so if it gets out before midnight, we're doing good. But this will be emailed to you. If you're on my email list, then you'll be getting that. If you're not, then you can go to email.orderwithdeb.com to fill out a short survey, and then that will be sent to you for next week. This is also posted in our Facebook group, which is called Stamp with Delight. So you'll also see this posted in there as well. And then we'll also share your versions in that same Facebook group tomorrow. So Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. So we get together on Wednesdays, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and get to do these mystery stamping together. Let's go ahead and get started. I'll put my face down and get down to the desktop here. So I have my directions here. I will reference those off screen here. And we'll get out our card base. And we did have a new catalog launch yesterday, so we get to play with a whole bunch of fun new products. So this is one of our new in colors called Strawberry Slush. It's a beautiful pinky red. And I'm going to, this is just an 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to score it 4 1/4. Nice and regular card base. We're not even doing anything fancy with this. This part is not a fun fold. We're doing just a fun technique today. So I'll just burnish this with a bone folder here if I can find one here. But we will need this trimmer, so I'm going to keep this out. Okay, so here's our card base. We will take out our DSP number 1. And here is that. Beautiful, right? This is from the new annual catalog. It's actually featured on the cover. And this one is called Florals in Bloom Designer Series paper. So it's got a bunch of, I think it has all 5 of the new in colors in it, but this one was super pretty. And this one will just go on the front. Now DSP number 2, we're going to do something special with this one. So this is from the same paper pack, and it's kind of more neutral. We're not going to see this side at all. I know this side doesn't really go along with this one. It's a different beautiful flowers, but it doesn't, I think that this coordinates a little bit better. So here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to do a whole bunch of scoring. So if you have a scoring tool, you can go ahead, or a scoreboard, you can go ahead and get that out. But I'm just going to use my trimmer because I think it's just going to be just as easy. So, but I will put the measurements on the screen for you because it's a lot of different scoring. So here it is. This piece of Designer Series paper is 7 inches wide by 4 inches tall. That matters if your paper is directional. Mine is not. But either way, we're going to put the 7 inches at the top here. We're going to score it at 1/2. This is the side I want to see, by the way. We're not seeing both sides. So I'm scoring this on the side I want to see, and then we're going to flip it over and score on the other side. So this is 1/2 inch here on the left. And don't put it off this far to the right, but it's okay. 1/2, and then 2. We're going every 1.5 inches, if you can tell. 3.5. 5. And 6.5, which is actually just a 1/2 inch on this side. So I don't even have to take out my arm. 1/2 inch on this side. So again, that was the 1/2 inch, or you can see it right here. 1/2 inch, 2, 3.5, 5, and 6.5. And all of these measurements will be listed in the video description as well if you're not catching that. Or you can always rewatch and pause the video. So now we're going to take this paper and we're going to flip it directly upside down like this. And we're going to score it again with different measurements. So again, we're going to go at 1, because we're doing an accordion fold and I wanted to score it at the right spots. 1, 2.5, 4, and 5.5. Now, a tip on scoring, if you are indenting the paper, that is your mountain fold. So that will, if you're creasing it here, that will become a fold like this. So that's why we flipped it over. You could just do all of those measurements all together and just fold it back and forth, but we're going to be official and actually fold it on the right ways. Okay, so I'm going to take this off for a second. All right, so that first one, this is back to the first side we did. That was started at 1/2 inch. So that one's going to be a mountain, and you're just going to go back and forth, mountain, valley, mountain, valley. So mountain just means that that's going to be a mountain like this. And that next one, which is 1/2 inch later, is going to be a valley. So it goes up and then down. So, and keep continuing this kind of a pattern. So as you keep going, you'll have a wide, well, 2 little ones and a wide one. Actually, you only start with 2 little ones. Wide, little, wide, narrow, wide, etc. No need to even burnish these, just crease them back and forth. Because you're like, what is she doing? All right, so here is a kind of a accordion folded. This is what it's going to look like. So this first piece is going to be the mountain, and this back piece is going to be a mountain, like so. All right, so we also wanted you to have a neutral piece that was 2.5 by 4. Did I cut this one? I think I did. I think I maybe missed this one, or maybe I grabbed it as scratch paper when I was playing with another project. Anyway, let's cut another piece that's 2 by 4. Sorry. This is just to secure this on so that we can put it on the rest of our pieces better. So I'm just going to cut a piece of white. This is going to be, I'm going to cut just under 4, actually, and just under, what did I say? 2.5. 2.5 by 4. 2.5 by 4. This is going to crunch up and then fit right on that piece. So that's what this piece is for. But before we do that, we're going to add some dimensionals. So this is going to go on the front. It's going to be kind of a fun pleated panel on the front. And so we're going to add some dimension so that it kind of pops out a little bit. So this actually does use a lot of dimensionals, and I don't want that to bother you. I looked up the price of dimensionals, and each one of these is 1.5 cents. And so you can afford to put all 18 of these on here, because you also get free ones around the outside. So it costs about 30 cents to put on dimensionals. So here we're going to put them in the crease here. We have this first one, we're going to put it on that second one. So on all of these little shorter pieces. And I'm going to put them in so that the point of the dimensional is pointing up and the sides are kind of flatter, so they hide a little bit better on this panel. And I feel like doing 3 is plenty. And I bet you could get away with just doing just 2, maybe here and here, but it might not look quite as good. So we're gonna make it look nice and polished with 3 dimensionals. Again, nice and easy, like so. Now that we have all of those down, we're actually going to, since this one's going to go here and this one's kind of tucked around the back, we're going to tuck dimensionals around this side. So on the front, you have 4 rows, 4 columns, I should say. On the far right side, we're going to turn it over and put 3 on the back side here so that this area tucks down. Let's just remove those real quick. We can stick that down like that. And then those will all stick down. And then we just need to secure this last one. So this one, again, same thing. We're going to put it right here on the edge and tuck this side down. So on the far left as well on the back side. Like, have you guys ever seen these pleated panel cards. I thought this looked like a fun idea to try. Okay, so now we can just take all the backings off and stick this down and then put this on our backing sheet here. I am pre-recording the video today. I have an OB appointment, just a regular checkup, and it took forever to get them to get an appointment in. So I am pre-recording today. So shout out to my OB, I guess. Never a fun day, but that's okay. It's gotta be done, right? All right, so now we have this panel. Ooh, we're losing some screen here. Come on, camera. All right, so we're gonna turn this over and add some glue. And I'm gonna say I'm gonna use Seal Plus. I'm just gonna run this along these pleats. Now on the back side, you want to run from the folded over side down. So you're going with the pleats here instead of against. If you went this way, you just kind of get caught, right? So we're just gonna do 3 lines of glue and then just put this on the back. So 1, 2, ooh, use tear and tape. Liquid glue might work, but you'd have to hold it there. All right, so we're just going to put this on the back. I'm just going to leave this face up so I can see it. I did cut this to be slightly smaller than the 2.5 by 4, hoping that it will just kind of disappear back here. If it shows through the front a little bit, I'll just trim it. Okay, so that looks pretty good. All right, so your open side I have on the left here, and the tucked inside is on the right. So we're going to take out our same as base piece. And again, this is our strawberry slush, 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. And we're going to mount this on there. Get out my glue. Like so. There we go. And then this just goes flat onto this card. We didn't put our DSP number 1 on yet. So this goes on the front. I hope everybody's having a good day. It looks like it's going to be in the 70s today and nice. I see the sun shining. All my flowering trees are cute and pretty. I think I'm losing my voice or something. Okay, so let's put this piece on the front here, and then we can decorate with some embellishments, some tag with a sentiment on it, and some die cuts. And then we can do the inside. So this is our simple pleated panel card. Okay, so here is, I got Sending Good Vibes. This is actually from a brand new stamp set called The Right Words. I actually absolutely was what I was trying to say. I absolutely love this one. It's got inside and outside words for your cards, and I love when they do that. This is the kind of set that you keep for years and years and years because you've got things that are great for the inside and the outside. So definitely put this in your cart. The number is 165316, and this is available now. So that is definitely a great one to have. Okay, so now I have some little pieces that I cut from the designer series paper here, and we'll just go ahead and put these, let's see, how did I kind of set them out and I forget what I was doing. So I think it was kind of like this, something like that. So we'll just decorate the front here and then add some pretty gems. We got our dimensionals here. Now we've got a very dimensional front, but you got these little dips in here. So when you're putting your pieces on, I would put it on the lower side where you kind of want this. So I want this to be here, which means that I can put a dimensional in this low area right there. And probably right here. And that's probably good enough for that. And then this piece, I want to go across there like so. So we'll put one here, and I'll probably just add some glue on the back side here. So stay tuned for our alternatives. I have 2 other ones to show you, and I want you to vote on your favorite. That helps me know what you guys like, but also helps people find my videos, because when there are comments on the videos, YouTube and Facebook show the video to more people. All right, so we have this pretty flower. I think I wanted that one. Do I want 2 of these, or is this too much? I think I just want the one. Sometimes less is more. Oh, I like that right there. Okay, so let's put this here. And we're going to tuck this one in here like this. So let's stick this one on a dimensional already. Maybe. There. And this one can go on the envelope or something. Now we also have an inside piece, and this is just a regular neutral piece, 4 by 5 1/4. And so I did some more cutting on from the paper, and look at this, sending good vibes. I know a good thing when I see it, and I see a lot of good things in you. I love that. I love that so much. So all of these, I'm having a frog in my throat today. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to go, whoop. Oh no. Well, now I've got glue on my desk, but that's okay. I've got baby wipes handy. And this glue right here, we're just gonna smudge that off. And I will wipe this up before I stick my sleeve in it. No big deal. All right, so this is card number 1. Oh, we need some embellishments. Look at these beautiful flat in color pearls. We actually have these in color pearls in both sets of in colors. So this one is the newest one. So here's our strawberry slush color. We also have darling duckling, timid tiger, soft, nope, secret, nope, secret sea. I'm still learning these. Cloud cover, and secret sea. I had to think for a second. All right, so let me get my, oh, my take your pick tool's in the basement because I was doing something fun with it. All right, never mind. So we're just gonna put these in here. Just kind of scatter some here and there. These are hard to grab when you don't have your take your pick tool. So if I don't, I'm gonna take my scissors and just kind of lift the edge. I just trimmed my nails. So there, we're just gonna stick it on the tip of the scissors, and that helps us kind of place those. There. All right, so there's card number 1. It's got that fun pleated front, simple pleated panel card. There is card number 1. We want to show you 2 alternatives, and please in the comments vote on your favorite. Here we go with card number 2. This one I made for my son. He plays the trumpet, and his favorite color is green. This is a brand new suite in the new annual catalog called Turtley Cute, I think. It is, I'm going to page through here real quick. If anything pops out to you that you like, you can go to orderwithdeb.com if you are watching currently. Turtley cute. And I can even show the inside of the catalog. Here it is. So we've got all this fun paper. It's all birthday themed, but all these fun turtles are doing different things like cookouts and pool party and drinks and bird watching and party balloons and eating ice cream and playing instruments. And then they've got this fun scenes that you can cut out the turtles and then stick them in the scenes doing stuff. So super funny little set. So the hexagon embellishments are in that suite too. So I used those. That's right there. And then on the inside, we have something worth celebrating every single day. Look at all the little things I fussy cut out of the paper. They had little cake and ice cream, and I just made a little slit in his next to his hand so I could tuck the ice cream in there. I cut out the hat and stuck that on. I thought that was really cute. So um, his birthday is in August, so I'll be saving that for him. And that's card number 2. And then here is card number 3. This one is from an online exclusive set called, wait a minute, let's see what that one was called. It was Celebratory Sips Designer Series paper, and it's the Cheers and Sips stamp set. So this paper is just beautiful. We've got a cheers here, and then I just cut out a few pieces from the Designer Series paper. So I love green and purple together. I think that one's really pretty. So in the comments, let me know which one is your favorite. The first one with the flowers, the second one with the turtles, or the third one with the lavender and drinks. And please vote. That helps everybody find the videos. And again, if you would like to place an order for anything that you saw today, you can go to orderwithdeb.com. But again, with just your comments, you are helping me, and YouTube pays me for a view, probably a penny. Thank you for watching this video. You gave me a penny. It is helpful. So every time that you make a comment, it probably shows it to a few more dozen people that might watch it. So I appreciate everything that you guys do. Thank you for watching and sharing. If you make a card with this fold, please share it in our Facebook group, Stamp with Delight. Tomorrow, that's Thursday, the 8th of May at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that will post. And so you'll have a place to share your pictures. Again, I appreciate all of you watching and sharing, liking, following, all the things, and have a fabulous day. Wait, tomorrow, we started a new series. Just this month, I've been invited to be a part of the Julie and Friends series. Julie Salva invites a couple demonstrators each month for a multiple week competition for stamping. So we'll have different themes each week. We'll have our videos at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 7 Central. On YouTube. It's only on YouTube. It's not on Facebook. So make sure that you are following my YouTube channel, which is just Delight of My Art, and click that follow button so that you get the notifications for that. That all of our videos will go at the same time, and we'll each have links to everybody else's videos. So what we want you to do is watch all of the videos in the comments, and then there's either 3 or 4 of us. I think there might be 3. There might be 3 or 4 of us. But make sure that you watch everybody's video, and then what you do is you put a thumbs up for the one that you're voting. So you would like the one that you're voting for, and we get to see who wins. It's just bragging rights, so just something fun. But I am very excited about my project tomorrow. I've been waiting years, I'll say years, to make this one, and it was a little bit scary, and I redid some more of the math, and it's completely new. And I had to redo a bunch of it. So you gotta join in tomorrow at 8 p.m. Okay, and vote for me, but also your favorite. All right, so thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous day. All right, bye guys.